Look at this mess. I'm in here painting. I wanted to talk about something that popped into my head when I started looking at all this. And I thought about what bad decisions I make when my mind is a mess inside. Now, my mind could be a mess inside because of the mess on the outside, which is generally how that works. But I wonder how much better I would be at decision making in a room like this if I wasn't spiritually starved. You're just like, what is he talking about? What's this guy going on about spiritually starved? I think the more, and I'm using this related to meditation, that if I meditated consistently like I want to, 2 times a day, I would be spiritually fulfilled, satiated, not spiritually starved. And with my personality, I make bad decisions when it's like this. So I could, right now, if I did this, I'd go on Amazon and buy something I shouldn't buy, that I wouldn't normally buy. Go to this, it's like going to the store when you're hungry. You're literally starved, so the food is the way to satiate that, and you buy something you wouldn't normally get. Same thing with being spiritually starved. Now, this has to be a mess somewhat when you're painting a room and renovating a room, but it could still be neater when you're in here. So for my next day of this tomorrow, I'm going to do a different setup in here, make it a little more zen and a little more calm, because I think if we're spiritually starved, that's the basis of every bad decision we make. And hungry too. Eat and then meditate, and watch the decisions, how clear all your decisions will be. Look, we're human though. We're going to make bad decisions. You know, some people make really bad decisions. They'll drink. There's an example. If someone drinks and drives, they wouldn't crash so wildly or have more opportunities to crash. I'm wording this wrong, but you get the idea. If they were sober and paying attention to the road. So I liken it to me being drunk when I'm trying to make decisions, even simple decisions in life, when my mind is cluttered and when my space is cluttered. Now you'll say, Tommy, dude, you're painting, who cares? I care. I care. I want it even neat when I'm painting, because I was 10 minutes in, I started getting frustrated. But it's a long process. It's going to take me a bit to learn how to deal with that, and it starts with meditation. David Lynch told this story once where he had just started meditating, and he had done it for a little bit, and his wife had come up to him one day and says, what's wrong with you? What's going on with you? And he said to himself, well, she could have meant any number of things to me, like what's going on. And she said, this anger, where did it go? And it was the meditation. Didn't realize that it had calmed him and he was a better person. He called it the suffocating rubber clown suit of negativity that's around you. Meditation melts that all away, the suffocating rubber clown suit of negativity. And it's the truth. When I've meditated, the moments where I've done it for a week at a time, really good, I do notice the changes. I'm a calmer person. There's no anger. I'm making better all decisions. And look, we can make bad decisions. We're human. Even a yogic Zen master, they're going to make bad decisions. But they're going to make them very consciously, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, I made a human mistake. But those are going to be so much more few and far between because of the idea that they're in control of his mind. Like the drunk person or someone on drugs will make better decisions related to those, to example, for driving or getting into a fist fight at a bar. When you're not drinking, you won't do that. Or crimes of passion, which is what they're called for. If a guy is charged up or something and he does something out of passion and that drives him to do it. I don't know, some weird examples, but you get the idea. Spiritually starved versus spiritually satiated. I think the way to that, simplify your life, clear your mind, and meditate. I know meditation, I want people to look at it as something that's not like, oh, I don't do that. Meditation, because No, think of it like something you do every day, like eating or brushing your teeth. Meditation is money in the bank. And I keep withdrawing instead of depositing. So I'm going to start it tonight, and I'm not going to stop. I was even thinking of just sitting here and doing it right in here and recording it of me meditating. If I do, I'd put it at the end of the video here. You know, when I say the video's over, it might continue with me meditating. Or it might not. But I want to make better decisions for the people I care about too, because everything you do affects everything, the butterfly effect, and especially the people directly in your circle, family and friends and spouses and co-workers, all these people that you interact with. They don't deserve your wrath or your bad decision making. We're human and one makes mistakes, and I hope all you guys, you make your mistakes, you understand them, and you know that that is something you're not okay with, and you're gonna fix it, because then it's okay. I think we can get absolution for all those things. Outside of like murder, that's not for me to decide. People want to murder someone, that's up to the gods to decide. Absolution there, that's not me. But your regular everyday thing, you make mistakes, you're human, man. You don't beat yourself up about it. And there's too little time in the world to just like I made a mistake, let me move on, but let me try to work at being better. And if I do meditation, I can slow my mind down and reach that deep state of bliss, the unified field as it's called. And when you come out of that, because I've done it, when I hit that place 2 times, I was able to hit a nice deep state. I came out of it like I slept for 30 hours, and my soreness was gone when I had soreness in the body. That's no lie. That's the wonder of meditation. It's incredible, but I don't do it all the time. I am very bad at keeping things going. The channel has been a boon in helping me do that, because it helps me be accountable. I'm going to be starting something called the Daily Shot of Zen, and every morning I'm going to have a green juice, and I'm going to talk a little bit about something for the day to hopefully inspire people. And I don't want people to fight and people to do bad things, man, because I'm going to run into those people in the street, and they might, turn me off and turn me into having a bad day. So let's keep, paying it forward. And I think meditation starts with that, because when you're hungry, you eat. If you don't eat, you get hangry. And we've seen the Snickers commercials. You're not you when you're hangry and you're doing bad things, or you look like the Incredible Hulk, and then you eat the Snickers bar and you're fine. That's the truth. That's real deal. And that can work spiritually as well. Food and the mind. So the food you eat, and now you're not hangry, and spiritually you feed yourself with meditation as my choice there for that. There's other things I'm sure you could do, like yoga, breath work, walking, just basic mindfulness. Whatever it is for you, but I'm telling you, it works. And you say, Tommy, if it works, why don't you do it? I'm not disciplined. That's why this channel is huge for me, and I want people to get something out of it. I want them to laugh, and I want them to think, but I want them to be relaxed and have fun with it. I don't want them to think too heavy and start getting their brain all twisted up, where they're now trying to figure out life too deeply. But anyway, amongst the mess in here, which it's even worse, you can't really tell, but it's all stuff all over the place here. I mean, yeah. So I'm going to turn this off, and I think I might meditate in here for a few minutes. And guys, try the meditation out. Money back guarantee. If it doesn't work, come back. I'll give you the view back. I'll eliminate the fact that you watched this video. You get the view back. I'll take the like away if you liked it. Money back guarantee that meditation will help. And you're gonna be like, well, you're not even doing it. You're giving us advice about it. Well, I've done it, but I've done it. I just haven't done it consistently. But when I have done it, I see the effects. I'm not disciplined. I'm working against trying to defy my wiring as a human, against my anger issues and my procrastination issues. And these aren't good things to mix up into a gumbo. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, spiritually starved or spiritually satiated, it's up to you. Just like when you're hungry, you're hungry, you eat. Now you're you're not hungry anymore. And you can go, do it spiritually. Eat, do meditation. That's a 4-course meal. That's a green juice. That's a steak and potatoes. You know, that's a tofu and more tofu. For anybody, it works for anybody. So everybody, thanks for watching. I'm Tommy, this is Almost Zen TV.